What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America team? And here we are. What's up, Wednesday? Give it up. Yeah. Here we are again. What's up, and what in the world is going on? And what's up? And we need to talk about it. And before we get started, I got to bring two individuals on that's uh, always in the wings, waiting to bring some good content. And let's start off first of all with she should be on here. Let me bring it up here. I go. Bow, there she is. Fleabug's in the house. She'll be on here soon. And then we have our guy, Cowboys Corner. Give it up.
What up, everybody?
Oh, no. Are we doing the Vogue, really? The Vogue? Wow. Oh, man, what's going on, man? How you doing? How y'all doing?
Fleabug, you want to go first?
We can't hear you. Oh, is it me? Hold on, mate.
No, it was me. I'm sorry. I was muted. Hi, everybody. I'm just here to say hi. I'm fixing to be in the background like I always am.
Give it up for the moderator.
I do want to speak on that game on Saturday, just real quick.
Say that again.
I said I just have something to say really quick about the game because I'm going to be in the background, and I'm sure y'all are going to talk about it. But everybody already knows, if you watch our show, our podcast, I am not a Dak fan, and I was really excited about Michael Parsons getting that sack at the end. Everybody wanted to make sure I knew that it wasn't really a sack. It was really like a day play. But I was excited. But I really want to say I was really impressed with Dak, how he played on Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put a bookmark on that because we're gonna let you come back and talk about that because we definitely going to talk about. Yeah, we're gonna recap that game, man. I'm sure we all. I'm Cowboy Con. I know you got a lot of notes that you want to share with everybody because everybody wants to know what direction is this team going in. But before we do that, until everybody come in and we got people coming in. I see a couple of comments coming up. But let's get into some news that you can use, and then we'll roll right into it when everybody gets in so we can get the audience to chime in and tap in on what they think about the game, and then we'll jump into the preview of the Jets and the Cowboys game. So with that being said, well, you know what? I'm sorry. Hold on. Cowboys Corner, let's get back to you because she just came with that one and threw us off. How are you doing, Cowboys Corner?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic, guys. How you guys doing?
Oh, man, I think we're doing okay, man. I think we've seen some thing, and I think we got to do is look, dissecting of the game on Sunday night, a long night, man. I'm gonna tell you, dude. I don't know about you, but boy, 4:00 came around so fast, dude. Monday morning, I hit the snooze button about 14 times. I don't know about you, but yeah, for me. Anyway, that wasn't a sack. Fleabug laugh out. He made it back to the line for no gain.
If one more person tells me it wasn't a sack, they said it was a sack. So leave me alone and let me have my moment of happiness for Michael Parsons sacking Dak. I really wanted him to sack him like a couple of times, and I really wanted him when he sacked him to point up in that skybox at Jerry Jones. But that didn't happen.
So hold on, Fleabug.
What?
You're gonna be happy for a player that didn't want to be in Dallas in the first place.
No.
We're not going to start that.
We're not, and I'm not going to even go there with you because we'll talk about that on another day.
We can jump on it now. It don't matter.
Okay.
This is barbershop talk. This is barbershop talk.
When this happened, I did not
nothing scripted here. So
I didn't come on to the show. So I really have to say this. And you're not going to say that he did not want to be there. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. He did want to be there. Your owner was being, you know my language. Okay, let me
butthole.
Yeah, he was being a butthole because y'all know I have a sailor mouth when I get excited. So he was being a butthole. And he did not want to do right. He did not want to do. Now, what? Now, anybody who's playing in the NFL, what is the deal with you not wanting to deal with his daggone agent? Who in their right mind as a football player is not going to use their freaking agent? Come on, tell me. Would you be making deals without your agent? Do you make deals? Okay, so when your job offers you something, do you just accept it? Hell no, you're going to fight for what you want. And that's what he was doing. Every person has a right to do that. So let's not go there when he didn't want to be there, because he really did want to be there. And your owner is still being a butthole because he was making comments after the game on Sunday about Micah Parsons. And I mean, he's being a real butthole. So let's not even go there. Please.
I'm already there. But Fleabug, I love you.
But I did want him to sack Dak. Yes, I did. And I'm not going to back down from saying that. I wanted him to sack him, and I wanted him to sack him good, and I wanted him to point up to the skybox when he did it.
Let me know when I can go.
I know you're going to go, and when you go, you're going to go just as hard as I am and probably harder. But go ahead and go. I'm here.
But when I go, Fleabug, I'm going to bring some facts to you, all right? And I'm not here to change your mind.
So did I not bring facts that he didn't want, that Jerry Jones was trying to make him make a deal without his daggone agent? Come on, let's be for real.
No, that's not a fact. I'll tell you what the fact is, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
The fact is,
you're not the only one who has facts anyway.
Let me know when I can go.
Go. I'm fixing to mute because if I don't, I'm going to interrupt you. So go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So the fact of the matter is, Jerry and Micah were talking about leadership. Jerry, like he did with Tyron Smith, like he's done with Tony Romo, like he's done with Jason Witten, like he's done with Zach Martin. Jerry likes to negotiate contracts with the players. That is what he's done. That's nothing new. Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, Emmett, those guys can tell you the same thing. This has been happening for 30 plus years with the owner of Jerry Jones. Micah sat there and negotiated a deal with not only Jerry, countered with Steven. So if you're not gonna, if you're gonna sit here, Fleabug, and tell me that he shouldn't use his agent, then why did he negotiate in the first place? He tried to do that with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott cut him off immediately and said, "Talk to my agent." So Micah, they had a deal in place because Micah took it upon himself not to negotiate. Then you get to training camp, Fleabug. Micah says, "I'm not here for the owner. I'm here for my teammates." Not even a week later, he puts on Twitter a 3-page essay that how he does not want to be in Dallas anymore. Then he tells Jerry, "Lose my number. Don't call me. Call my agent." After he just negotiated a deal. Then you go, so if you're here for your players and you're not here for the owner, where's your leadership? He stood on that sideline day after day in training camp. He laid on a training table like his back was hurting in the middle of a preseason game. If you're going to show me leadership, if you're going to show me crybaby stuff, do you tell me you don't want to be here? That's how you tell me you don't want to be here. Micah Parsons is no longer a Cowboy. He did not get a sack on Dak Prescott. That was a made-up stat to make him look good, to tie into the narrative. Micah Parsons was triple-teamed, double-teamed, and held down to his own, and I'm glad Micah Parsons barely even sniffed Dak Prescott's socks, all right? Micah Parsons is a nobody. Micah Parsons showed you why he was traded. I'm not done yet. Go ahead. Packer fans are like, where the hell is this Micah guy at? How is this defense going 40? This is a third-ranked defense, and we put 40 on him with Micah on the field, Fleabug? Come on. We can't do this. He is no longer a Cowboy. Players come and go. The star remains forever. I will never cheer for an op. Now, if you cheer for that, Fleabug, that's on you. But guess what? I'm ride or die with that star till the day I die.
Okay. All right, let's give it up for Cowboy Corner. Because I want to rebuttal that. I really do want to rebuttal that because
I didn't say that I wasn't a ride or die.
Hold on, Fleabug. So I want to say this here. Number one, I understand everybody's on this bandwagon of he wanted out. No. He wanted to be. No, hold on. Stop.
He did not.
Let me finish. Hold on. He wanted to be here, and he said before even training camp. Now I know it's unbelievable, but what he said before Myles Garrett got paid, before T.J. Watts got paid, he said, "I don't need Max." Hold up. Stop. He said, "I don't need Max. I just want to play football." Now, Myles Garrett got paid. He still didn't say a word. We still dragging this on, trying to negotiate this man contract or not to negotiate this contract. So he was okay with that. We're going to keep it pushing. Then you turn around, TJ Watts got paid. Now it comes a time you go to work every day. You go to work every day, Cowboys Corner, every day. That's like all of us work in the same department. We all get a raise, but you don't. But you're gonna say it's okay. I don't need all the money. But again, eventually you're gonna deserve that. You need to get paid as well, right? So again, I know what we're saying, but again, for you to say that Michael Parsons was a nobody, you cannot throw your hands at 54 sacks. You cannot. You cannot. So again, we're gonna move on, but this is barbershop talk, and this is how it starts. So we're good.
Well, let me shop the barber on the talk then real quick, because let me just give you some stats, okay? Of the one you call Micah Parsons, okay? Now, remember that week 2 game against the Saints where we got blown out of the water?
Listen, Cowboy.
No. The whole point is, how many times did he have zero impact and 0 sacks?
That man for 54 sacks, and he's ranked in the top 5 defensive end. But we're gonna move on.
10 sacks are against the Commanders, and they were a nobody.
It don't matter, bro. So you're saying
it don't matter?
So Cowboys Corner. So you're saying everybody that TJ Watts and Myles Garrett, they always 500 teams. Is that what you're saying? I mean, we can do this all night, but we do got a show to do.
We're not, but I just had to say what I
No, hold on, Fleba. So you're saying every sack that Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Max Crawford, and all those guys, all the sacks that they got that's in the top 5, they always against 500 teams. What you're saying?
The difference, though?
Yes or no?
No. It ain't a yes or no, because there's a bigger breakdown here. The difference is they are consistent and they are playmakers. How many sacks does Micah have in the 4th quarter, G. Hampton? Can you riddle me that, Batman? He has 2 sacks in his entire career in the 4th quarter. Look at what Myles Garrett does. Look what TJ Watt does. Look what Max Crosby does. It's sack after sack after sack when you need them the most. It ain't 0 against the Ravens. It ain't 0 against the Saints. It ain't 0 against the Bengals. It ain't 0 against the Eagles. It ain't 0 in the playoffs. Those guys make the plays. Micah Parsons doesn't. That's the difference.
You know, coming from a all-pro player, Pro Bowler himself, Jordan Mailata out of Philadelphia Eagles, when he was asked, he said, "What is it like knowing that Michael Parsons is no longer in your?" Now, this comes from the horse's mouth himself. He said, "It's a sigh of relief." He said, "Now we don't have to scheme for one player." One player. We're not saying the defense. He said, this is from Jordan Mailata, all-pro tackle. This is not what I said. This is what he said. He said we don't have to turn around and look around and see where Michael Parsons, again, he's gone. He's gone. But since we brought this conversation up, I can't sit here and just say that he was a nobody. 54 sacks in every team that he played, they had to double team or triple team, and just like Dallas did. And what they did, whenever they didn't run to his side, they ran away from him.
All your life, Cowboy Corner. Come on now. Don't be a hater all your life.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, we got? No, that's no facts. That's your opinion. Let's give it up for PR Cowboy. Give it up. And I think we got, is that Filth? Yeah. And give it up for Filth. Filth is in the house. Give it up.
Brother, y'all messed up.
This is what I love about this show, because we all have opinions and we can respect one another's opinion. I don't know where the facts come from, but okay. Hey, Phil, how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm great, man. I hear everybody doing. See the Cowboy juice is flowing good already, man.
Yeah, man. This guy here, I tell you. PR Cowboy, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I don't know, stayed up late to watch that game, and it just like, man, I sat here after a while. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was. I mean, okay, and we're just gonna get into it so Phil, let's talk about it, Phil. 40-40 tie. How were you feeling once you figured? I mean, once you found out that we're gonna end this in a tie. I mean, how were you feeling at the time?
Well, I was live. I live streamed the game like I do every week, and I was so upset and I don't even really get like too mad anymore. But I was upset at Louis. I blame the game on Louisville. If Louisville don't do that, they don't get that touchdown. They tacked on a 15. They scored on it on because of that penalty, man.
Man,
the defense contributed a lot to that, but that was just a bonehead play, and I see why Shotty has kept dude on the bench. But I told Champ, who was on live, I said, bro, they go to overtime, I'm going to bed. As soon as they went to overtime, I went to bed. I didn't see the score to the next morning. And when I saw the score, I said, in my book, this is a loss, man. This is a loss. If it don't contribute to us in a positive way in the NFC, it's a loss to me.
You know, Phil, I don't know if you ever played the games Spade, card game Spade, man.
I'm from Alabama. Come on.
Okay, so now let me tell you. Now you know about. So what is the two of diamond and the two of heart worth?
Nothing.
That's what a tie reminds me of.
Nothing.
So PR Cowboy, why don't we implement the sudden death? Or I mean, this is ridiculous. What does a tie do?
I thought what was the rule before was if the first team that got the ball, if you scored a touchdown first, then the game was over. I thought that rule was okay, even though you think it's not fair that the other team gets the ball, but you have to keep them from scoring a touchdown. I thought that rule was better than what we have now, letting both teams have it no matter what. And also too, did it not seem to you that Green Bay just played for the tie also at the end? Like they weren't trying to win the game either.
Yeah, they want to tie it up. Look, it seems like to me. I mean, they had opportunities. They had opportunities like we did. Cowboy Chan, what do you think, man? Is this 40-40 tie, bro?
We didn't win, we didn't lose. But one thing is showing proof. The Cowboy defense suck. This defense suck. They suck our basketball through a straw. That's how bad this defense suck. Ever Flush, he has to go. He does. I didn't call him Ever Flush, I call him Ever Flush. Because his defensive scheme is like flushing the toilet. Because I don't know if you saw the stat from NBC, but when he was the coordinator for the Colts, then the head coach for the Bears and the Cowboys, his passing defense was ranked no higher than 25th.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know who do the hiring, and I think I don't know, but Schottenheimer is basically ruining his career as he started, along with Dak, and Dak is playing damn good ball. Cowboys corner, so how do you feel about this 40-40 tie, brother?
Yeah, I'm right there with Champs. It's not a loss. It's not a win. I still don't know what the hell it means. Space Cowboy put in the comment section, he broke down the tie. He said, essentially, let's say we were to go, what did he say? Tie games mean it counts as a half of the win, half of the loss, meaning a record of 7-5-1 is equivalent to a 7.5 to a 5.5 record tiebreaker. So it could go either way, right? So let's say we managed to win some more games, and I don't know. There's a bunch of background noise now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
is that you? Somebody got their TV up or something. Who is that?
But okay, this tie will only matter is if it benefits us at the end of the year somehow. If we can scrape up enough games to sniff anything of a playoffs, right? But this defense has to get right. If not, it's going to be a long, long season like it is now. I got us going 2-2 in the month of October. God. So I doubt that we have any chance of a playoffs, but that's where that tie would come into. So thanks for breaking that down, Space Cowboy Show.
Yeah, good deal. Thanks, appreciate that, Mike. Ton, let's get Football Junkie in here. Football Junkie, what did you think about the 40? And I know you and I talked about this on the last show about the 40-40 ties. So you had mentioned something about this. You was the one that mentioned the sudden death. That would probably be more feasible than this. Everybody gets an opportunity.
Yeah, it would be. Sudden death would be a much greater opportunity for a team to be able to pull out a victory and a win at the end of the game and whatnot. It used to be a sudden death situation in the NFL, and then the new commissioner current commissioner, went to this little old rinky-dink situation for as ending the game in like it is. A tie is a tie. But this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I take it. I can't help but to take it as it is because initially when the season started, they didn't predict us to win this game all the way up until the point of us playing the game. Plus myself as well didn't expect us to win this game. But as it is 40-40, I accept it for what it is, man, because it's a barely a win and it's a barely a loss, but it's a toss. So
No, that's so true. That's true. Brandon, the gaming championship. How about the NFL adopt a system similar? Yes,
I got
yes, yes. A smash mouth football. Put the ball on the 25. Who scores wins the game. If the other team can't score, game time. All that field goal crap, man. That's crazy. What you got, Phil?
Question. So nobody is upset that game ended in a tie?
Oh, I'm pissed. And you know why I'm pissed, Phil? I'm pissed because number one, we gave up 40 points. We gave up 40 points. So yeah, and I'm watching everybody walk to the field now. yeah. No, heck no. Like I say, what are you gonna do with the two of dime? What are you gonna do with the two of heart in a game of spades? That doesn't help. So yeah, I'm with you, Phil. But let me ask you this though, Phil. What about this defense, man? The defense seems like it's weighing down the offense.
I done got to a point where, can you hear me good?
Yeah.
No.
I done got to a point where I don't like to.
Can't hear you.
Say that again.
Y'all don't hear me?
Now say that one more time.
Am I going out?
Yeah, I couldn't hear that last part. Say that again.
I don't know. Are you going to the club?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, what I said was, I said I'm to the point where I don't care about being right or wrong no more. It makes no sense. It don't equate in wins. And I say that to say, what I say about this dude, as soon as we hired him, people was ready to dig my grave and throw me in it. I told them what Eberflus was. I told him what it was when we had him the first time. His success came from the players that he had in Indianapolis, and his lack of talent as a coach showed in Chicago. I don't know why they bring these type of coaches in. I'm not shocked. I said this already. I would have liked to have been proven wrong. I would have liked for him to come in and make me look like a fool, because that would have meant our defense would have been better. How you got the number one ranked offense and your defense at the bottom of the barrel? He's a bad coach. You know what his issue is? He don't adjust, and he's too stubborn to get away from that Tampa 2. Why? Because he ran it when he had players that can do it, and he don't know nothing else. The players we have, he don't got. I always say, when you play with the Dallas Cowboys, you got to already know how to play football, because they don't know how to coach players that need to be taught. And that's his issue. He got spoiled in Indianapolis with those guys he had up there, and he went to Chicago and crapped the bed. And that's why they fired him before he can cut his pumpkin pie last year in November.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing in a defensive coordinator that just got fired as a head coach?
We did it with Dan Quinn.
I was just about to say everybody can't do that, brother. Dan Quinn was already proven at that position. Yeah. Dan Quinn helped build players up. He didn't.
Super Bowl winning defense coordinator.
Everybody couldn't do it. Like we know he couldn't do it. Like we seen it. We seen it last year. And it's gonna be what it be until you start bringing other players. Listen, Trayvon Diggs, nah, he's a shell of himself. Will he be okay? Yeah, but will he be okay to a point where he's impactful throughout this season? No. Your safeties, garbage. Malik Hooker, stay on the bench.
So
your defense, hold on, one more thing before I stop. Also, Diggy's dude, why do we pay this man?
You didn't see him in the game?
See, and I'm really trying to not debate with you. That's why I'm staying away from it. I'm not.
You got to watch Corner. Corner would draw you in.
No, he can't. He can't, because I can light him up from June, from February to now. But I'm not. I'm not trying. This man called me at 7:00 this morning to talk about football. I'm really trying to be better. I'm really trying to be better. But they're gonna have this problem all year. I actually feel bad for the quarterback because at his age, I'm surprised through these few games how he's been playing. His last game against Green Bay, I don't think I've ever seen him play that good. The closest I see him play that good was that Seattle win we had. But other than that, I've never seen Dak play that good. And it's unfortunate that you got that defensive coordinator and them terrible players that can't help
Yeah.
that guy out, man.
Yeah. So my question is to PR Cowboy. So let me ask, because now Phil just said something. He said something like, he mentioned Trayvon Diggs, but he also mentioned Matt Eberflus. So my question to you, PR Cowboy, is it the scheme or is it the players? What is the problem with this defense?
I mean, you got to
Because
put it in a
we did
mixture.
see, and I want to say this, we did see the players kind of pointing at each other. Where were you at? Damn, what y'all doing?
Yeah, and you just see it all the time, right? Like, like they just look at each other. Where are you? And I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a mixture of just, like I said, Eberflus, like you said, he just doesn't change. He's he's not changing. He's not, just the same thing. And I'm just sitting here. I'm just like, look at Schottenheimer. You're missing two offensive linemen on the offensive line, and you're putting up 40
Hold on
points.
1 second, PR. Hey, Ton, I got you. Football junk, I got you muted because we can hear the TV in the background. So yeah, just that's so we can hear PR. Go ahead, PR. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like I said, like I'm looking at Schottenheimer on the offensive side without CD, without two offensive linemen, going up against what did you say, corner third ranked defense coming in or whatever they were, and putting
Yeah.
up 40 points, on them with all that mess going on. And we were at the first, right? We are saying, well, Trayvon Diggs coming back from a knee injury, we got this going on, this going on. I'm just like, at what point do you like? You got one side of the ball doing absolutely really great job coaching with all the injuries he has on this side, and this
Yeah.
guy just not changing nothing. And Schottenheimer changed what he's been doing, because what the teams usually do, they run at Parsons, right? He ran away from Parsons most of the game and tired him out, and he had a different game plan, and it worked.
It worked.
It freaking worked. And Eberflus is just not doing nothing to fix anything. Like nothing. Like I don't know what it is. And look, I get it. Like yes, the safeties are, yes, it's horrible. The guys are not communicating. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just not zone people. But whatever the case may be, coach to their strengths. This is like when we talk about these quarterbacks that come in, right? These coaches get so stubborn. They want their quarterback to fit their system, do what they want them to do. No, do what's best interest in your players and what their strengths are. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards more the coaching being an issue on the defense side of the ball, but that's just my opinion.
All right, football junkie. What's your take on this defense, man? I mean, we are very unbalanced right now, man. We are unbalanced, and it's ruining Dak. We're probably seeing the best season for Dak, and this defense is basically just. I mean, it's dumpster juice. Oh my bad. Hold on.
I mean, is it ruining Dak, or is it allowing Dak to have the MVP season that is worthy of him?
Oh, MVP. Let me get out of here. I gotta go, y'all.
Go ahead.
No.
Go
So
ahead.
now explain yourself on that.
And what I mean by that is, I seen at one time Jim Kelly carry the Buffalo Bills before the Buffalo Bills was able to be what they were. I watched Drew Bledsoe carry the New England Patriots before they became who they were. I watched numerous of teams. Barney Kozo with the Browns carry the Browns before they became a playoff team. I watched John Elway carry the Denver Broncos before the Denver Broncos became who they were. So is it ruining him? No, because it didn't ruin those guys, because they was just passing their asses off. They was in some pass happy situations, or they had a running game to help supplement the quarterback at the same time. That's the aid that is going to be able to give Dak some sustainability is Javonte Williams being able to continue to consistently run the ball like he's doing. At the moment, the best defense we're gonna have right now is our offense being the defense and the offense at the same time until some of these injured veteran players start trickling back in. Um, will that change Eberfluz's mentality and his approach to the game? I really don't think so. Because like I said at the beginning of the season, before the season start, Eberflus is. I hope he don't come over here to Dallas with what he left Chicago with. Because if he do, we're in for a long season on defense. And now it's showing testament that Eberflus has brought that Chicago narrative over here as a defensive coordinator, the same way he was as a head coach. Do I believe in Eberflus right now? No, because the defense is atrocious.
So you're saying even if they have a losing season, he can still get MVP. I think.
Yeah, you can. You can. You can have a losing season and still get league MVP. You can.
But I don't think that's what they're. I don't know, Cowboy Corner. I don't know if that's what the plan is for the Cowboys. I don't know. What do you think?
What the plan of
That's
what?
the plan, but it can happen.
Okay, it's not the plan, but you're saying that it could happen that we lose, but Dak can still become the MVP. Yeah, I can see that. I thought you were saying it was planned, but yeah, it's possible. But I'm what I'm saying, Cowboys Corner. It would be drastic to see this man play this well, and we don't win 6 games.
Well, he's playing well right now, right? And you got to give him credit where credit's due. Well, we're talking about Dak Prescott here, and I've gave Dak Prescott credit in 2023 when CeeDee Lamb had 1,700 yards and everything was clicking and this, that, and the third, and then he goes in his own where he was 16-0 and lays a big goose egg. So I've seen Dak Prescott play good, and then crumble when it really matters. So that I've been calling Dak Prescott the regular season MVP for 4 years now. So this right here, I've never seen him play at a level statistically like he's playing.
Yeah.
But it's still, we still got to understand that this is still Rain Dakota Prescott at the end of the day. And there's going to be a game, the Broncos game 4 years ago, the Raiders game 4 years ago, the Chiefs game 4 years ago, the Packers game in 2023. There's going to be games where he has this deer in the headlight look. We've seen this show before, and right now we're at the climax of it. It's going to come down. He's going to come back to earth, but he's going to get back on track. That's just how Dak is.
So, and I know we've been seeing this, but I think the last time we seen Dak be really, really good was up under Scott Linehan when he first came in. He run RPO. He was, I mean, he came in lightening up. So, PR Cowboy, let me ask you this then. Is it possible that this scheme fits better for Dak? I mean, he's getting rid of the ball within 2.5 seconds. Could this be a perfect scheme for Dak, or again, like Corner say, he's due to fall off and things will probably crumble later on?
I mean, we've like he said, you're right, and most of the time when we've seen him fall off is postseason time, right? It's
Yeah.
postseason time where he falls off. He still plays well November, December, stuff like that. We might not even get to see that point. He might play this level all year, and we might not get to see that Dak in the postseason where he gets to crumble. We just, he be putting up 35 points a game, but we're going to give up 40 points a game. We're going to lose games. So we might not even see that point. But as far as the scheme, he has what we said at the beginning of the year. He has a run game. Give the guy a run game, right? He's going to be better. We've seen him better with the run game. We've seen him, we added Pickens, another weapon to go with them. It really, now I'm just going to be honest, it surprised me Sunday night how he played just with George Pickens as his primary receiver and without CD. I really wasn't expecting that. I expected what we saw in that first quarter of the game, how they just weren't moving. I expected that all game long. And something changed. Schottenheimer found something, and it worked. And that's where the coaching comes in on these on when you have to overcome this stuff. And I think, like I said, I think it's a combination of the skim and like I said, a combination of him just looking healthier this year. With the way
Yeah.
he's running by himself, you saw him running to the end zone. When's the last time we see him take off like that, right? With and I think it's like I said, I think it's a big part of the running game that Schottenheimer's brought to this offense, and they're able to run that ball and keep the defense where the defense you can't just you know take this guy away and stop the run. So it's a multiple of that, I think, and like I said, but it kind of reminds me of remember what we had this time with Romo, right, where he was putting up 30 something points a game and the
Put that
defense was
back up,
just giving
moderator.
up that much. So
Yeah.
I think that's where it kind of reminds me too of just like, damn, we got an offense that can put up this many points, but we just can't stop nobody. And because of him, we're in games, and it sucks to see,
It sucks. Yeah, it
but
does.
that's just where we're at.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. So, Space Cowboy Show says Dak Prescott is playing better because Shotty has easy buttons and a run game that is making third down more manageable. That's good. Excuse me. The other thing is we are seeing the run game. God, football junk. I think that's the game change. You can take it down now, moderator, please.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
that
game
is
changer.
that's the game changer because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I saw this guy come out on the field in number 33. I'm like, wait a minute, they must don't know the history of the Cowboys because you just don't give 33 to anybody. But I don't know, man. This guy here, what you think, Cowboy? I mean, what do you think, Cowboy, football junkie?
Yeah, the run. That's that. The run game is far more better than it has been the last few years. At this point, right now, of the juncture of the season, uh, and Williams is really holding his head up high the way he's running the ball, and I give a lot of kudos to him for what he's doing because it really does make the play calling easier for Dak and what you're able to have in various different situations and whatnot, according to what your field position is on a down to down basis. Shotty is doing a good job of it. And the thing about it, what I will say about Shotty is the time that he has spent with Dak Prescott, he better know how to use that dude.
Yeah,
He
he's
better
doing
know how to use that dude because how you gonna be on the sideline with a person for X amount of years and you don't understand uh what makes him flow as a quarterback? Uh the way Shotty is calling the game compared to McCarthy, it's night and day. It really is because he's really getting the best out of Dak Prescott. Because when you look at the start of the season last year compared to the start of the season now, uh, plus the running game, and the the offensive line looks a lot better than it did at the beginning of last season compared to right now. Um, so yeah, it's this the running game that's really doing it for him because when you look at when we had a healthy Zeke and a healthy offensive line, it made things more better for Dak to be able to process and look at things better on the field and be able to distribute the ball like he needed to.
Yeah, but you know what? And not only just Cowboys corner, we just can't just give kudos to Brian Schottenheimer, man. We got to give it up for Clayton Adams. Clayton Adams has put this out, dude. We're talking about a makeshift front line. We're missing Cooper Beebe. We're missing Tyler Booker, and we slide these two guys in, and these guys are still holding it down. So I think we have to give a little credit to Clayton Adams and Connor Riley as well. You think? Hey, there go my guy. What's your points in the house? Give it up.
Well, yeah, yes and no, because we knew T.J. Bass and Brock Hoffman was solid backups. T.J. Bass, undrafted free agent, Brock Hoffman, undrafted free agent, coming in off the Browns practice squad, making a big impact. I will give more kudos to Connor Riley and to Clayton Adams if Tyler Guyton plays better, if Terrence Steele plays better. Like Nate Thomas gave more credit to Dak Prescott about energizing him than he did the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. We knew what TJ Bass was and Brock Hoffman. We knew those guys. But I need Tyler Guyton and Terrence Steele to play better. And Connor Riley has not shown me that he can coach these guys up. I was completely wrong on Connor Riley and the development of Tyler Guyton and getting Terrence Steele back to where he needed to be.
Hey, I got a question. Do you think those guys, well, Tyler Guyton, you think Tyler Guyton might be out of position?
You want to move him to right side?
Possibly.
But see, here's my deal. How can he play the right side if he can't play the left side?
You get less of the threat of a pass rusher because that's his blind side right there at the left.
If he could show me that he can play the left side any better, just because he played it well in Oklahoma doesn't mean he's going to play it well in the NFL. You got to show me something. I mean, you got the length, you got the size to be the blind side tackle, and you're completely failing.
You can't.
Okay,
go ahead.
But flopping him to right side is less stressful because he's no longer protecting the blind side.
But how do you know that?
It's less. It's a proven fact because your dominant pass rusher is always 9 times out of 10. Your dominant pass rusher ends up at the blind side sometimes. Not all the time.
Let me ask you this: do you think Tyler Guyton has the it?
No.
Then you can move him wherever he wants. He's gonna be the same guy.
Yeah.
Hey, guard?
No, he's too big. Let me say that we're going to go to channel identification right after this. But let me say this here, man. As far as being a part of the NFL and watching a kid come through there and watch, you cannot move a right tackle to left tackle. It's a different technique. It's a different environment. It's a different
Tyron
game.
Smith did it.
Who?
Tyron Smith did it.
He went from guard to tackle on the same side.
He went from right tackle his rookie year to left tackle.
No.
So he played right tackle.
Okay, right tackle. But
went to left tackle.
Again, we're talking about Tyler Smith, and we see where he is right now. This guy right here, and it's been told also again.
No, not Tyler. Tyron Smith.
I'm not going to debate with this guy. But anyway,
welcome to the Cowboys Huddle podcast, your go-to spot for all things Dallas Cowboys. Whether it's breaking news, game day updates, insider rumors, or honest fan takes, we've got you covered. We're diving deep into the star every week, bringing you the latest and the loudest from Cowboys Nation. So hit that subscribe button, buckle up, and let's ride with America's team.
Our moderator said we have to stop. But anyway, so that's what that is. So that's what that. So let me ask you this though, here, PR Cowboy. I know we've been talking about Micah Parsons and his day coming back to the AT&T, but don't we need to give kudos to Kenny Clark? Yeah. I mean, the run game. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We brought him into, and the run game defense has been better. Like, yes, there are some gashes there and once in a while there, but it's not like it was before. But now the problem is the pass defense now. But I give him kudos. I love Kenny Clark. I like what he's brought to the interior of the defensive line. And look, like I said, if you're on the fence of yes with Micah, we should have. And I've told you, G, my standpoint for the last couple of years. I thought we should have. I was on the fence. I said we should have traded him. I just wish it was done at a different timing or whatever the case may be. But like you said, I'm good with it. I gotta give him love. I gotta give the guy love for what he's come in and he stepped it. And look, he's a veteran guy on that defensive line of young guys, right? So that's the other thing that's not just him playing, like he's a veteran guy that's playing with a bunch of young guys, so he can bring some of that leadership to those guys on the defensive line. So yes, I give him love. And back to the Tyler Guyton deal, just real quick. It's not even worrying me that if he can get better or not. Now the worrisome is, can he stay healthy to even play now? Because now he's in concussion protocol again. How many times have we seen him injured already in his young career? I think that's more the worrisome now. Is he going to ever just be able to stay on the field?
Yeah, he's on concussion protocol right now. Well, something that
Yeah,
they didn't practice today. But
yeah.
let's move forward into the preview of the Jets and the Cowboys, man. And I put on there that it's possible that Fields could be a pose a threat for the Cowboys. Cowboys, kind of, what do you think?
Any quarterback will pose a threat
yes,
against this defense.
yes, yes,
So,
yeah.
and what I mean, I guess we're all can agree that we're talking about with his legs. Number one, with his legs and with this
Oh,
defense.
he's gonna look like Joe Montana, like that's what they're gonna make him look like because we know what he can do with his legs. You want to force the guy to throw the ball, but if we do that, I mean, they're gonna make him look like he's Joe Montana out there just throwing the rock.
And I had said this too. I said, every team that comes in here to play this defense is basically going to build their confidence off our defense. But with that being said, so football junkie. So do you think that Justin Field can pose a threat for this Cowboys defense, and why do you think so, and how would that go about?
Yeah, he poses a threat because he's mobile.
Mm, mm,
That's the
mm.
biggest problem of the scenario. Justin Fields posed a big threat to the Cowboys defense. But far as just his consistency as a passer, no. Uh, we're probably gonna see a heavy dose of a bunch of play action plays and Bryce Bell.
Mhm.
That's what we're gonna see a lot of. They have some quality wide receivers over Brees Hall. They got Brees Hall and some quality wide receivers over there at with the Jets. Yeah, they can be they can be a problem. Whatever flus, everybody's a problem.
But we thought this was going to be the game that we could probably notch under our belt as a win. I thought. I mean, are we saying that it's a possibility?
Everybody's a threat week by week, man. Every week is a problem. With this defense, it's a problem every week. I
I
don't
thought
care
we
who we
knocked.
play.
I thought we knocked. I
We
thought
can
we.
play North Crowley. We can play North Crowley. We can play Duncanville. We can play DeSoto. It's a problem, bro.
I thought we
Matter of fact,
notched the
I'm
Bears
not
as a
gonna even
win.
stoop
A
that low.
win.
We can play North Texas and it's going UNT. It's a problem.
What was that, PR Cowboy?
We thought the Bears was going to be a notch win in their belt, and that didn't. After that, I just like you said, I think every game's going to be a battle this year because of our defense. I don't see a game that we can win by more than 2 scores, and just have an easy one. It
Come
just
on,
not
man.
the way. Now look. And I'm always the one that always like, man, you know what? We want to see what your team is doing late October, November, right? Because usually that's when you start getting your legs under you and you start seeing the real you, right? But it just looks like it just looks bad right now. It's hard for me to get to that point. Like, oh man, maybe late October or November it'll turn around. I don't know, man. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah.
Oh man. I mean, what Cowboys count up? What's the plan, brother, for Sunday? Come on.
You got to fire Matt Eberflus.
You're talking. Yeah, that's right. You're talking to the Cowboys. The Cowboy players are listening to you right now, so you need to tell them with the coaches involved and everybody. You need to tell them what.
Well, I'm going to say, look, Trayvon Diggs went up to Matt Eberflus and said, "Can we please play man coverage?" If Matt Eberflus does
Yeah.
not play man coverage, he's not listening to his leaders. He's
No.
not listening to his locker room. He's not listening to the playmakers, the playmaking ability players on this football team. If they don't run any type of man against these Jets, he needs to be fired immediately. If Schottenheimer is talking about we listen to the players, I want their input, this is a team thing, and if Matt Eberflus does not run what Trayvon Diggs and I'm sure other players are asking for, he needs to be fired because it's going against everything Schottenheimer's trying to build here.
And and that's why I asked the question earlier. Football junkie. I asked the question earlier. Is it the scheme or is it the players? Because I really think these players that we have are man coverage players. So, and like you said, Cowboys going, he's asking, can we play man? And maybe, and just to me, I just think that Eberflus is one of these stubborn, egotistical coaches that's going to do it his way. I mean, just by looking at him, I could be wrong, but that's what he looks like. But yeah, football junkie. So, do you think he makes adjustments this week, or would he continue?
When has he made adjustments? That's the real question. When has he made adjustments? We haven't seen him make adjustments since preseason. We haven't seen zero adjustments since preseason. And there were no adjustments in preseason. So, I mean, what we see is what we get, man. We trying to make lemonade with oranges right now with the defense, man. And that's impossible to happen. I mean, Eberflus, man, this dude is this is the good old boy stuff, man. That's all this is. It's the good old boy stuff, man.
So,
and I put it to you like this: the only prime reason why Eberflus is the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys is because people in their right mind don't want to fool with Jerry Jones, man.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's just the bottom line. The coaches in their right minds they not to go over there to the Cowboys and be up under no dictatorship, man. They want to be able to coach and be able to freelance and be able to do their job instead of being dictated on a week by week, day by day basis. No, so it's Jerry Jones, not the system.
So let me get into this real quick. So basically, surprisingly, it's been reported surprisingly we enter week 5 without Blue making an appearance, as he's been a healthy scratch for 4 games. That could change against the New York Jets. However, with multiple injuries leaving the door open for Blue to make his debut. So it's never good to lose a player, but this could probably give him the opportunity to play this Sunday, Cowboys corner. So is it that the guy just can't get the plays, or is the playbook too complicated, or what is going on with Jaden Blue that he's not on the field? Because
we don't put the work in. The article came out. He don't put the work in. The article came out a week before training camp that the Dallas Cowboys were real concerned with his work ethic, and he has a fumbling problem. He had one at Texas, and I'm kind of happy that Javonte Williams has a fumble, Miles Sanders has his fumble, but imagine if Jaden Blue, who I think he fumbled 10 times in Texas. I mean that's not good stuff. So him being away, hopefully he worked on the fundamentals of carrying the rock. He protects the rock because he will get his opportunity against the Jets. I've seen the same report. It's pointed that direction, and he's only played 1 preseason game, so he's been out of football since last year. Coming in here, 1 preseason game. I think he only played 2 quarters or whatever it was, but hopefully he can get his feet underneath him pretty quick because we're definitely going to need him to put up 40 points every game.
Mm-hmm. Well, and with that being said, yeah, so he looked like he'll be playing. I mean, it's sad that we have to wait so late, but it is what it is. So this is one more question I want to ask you guys, and starting with you, PR Cowboy, Mozzie Smith. It's a possibility. I guess the question is asked: do we keep him or do we trade him or cut him?
I think you try to find a trade partner. I mean, either you got the ammunition now, right? You got these extra first round picks. You package him off with something to get. There's the rumors. There's the Max Crosby rumors out there to go get an edge rusher. Whatever the case may be. Yeah, I think you do try to find a trade partner. I mean, I don't imagine you getting anything more than a 6th round pick. Who knows what you'll get? But you do something to get something back, right? To just put something in this spot. But that's where I'm at with him. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The other thing too is you got guys like they're gonna open what practice windows for these guys coming off IR this week. We got the rookie from East Carolina, the cornerback. We got our other cornerback Butler. Also, that they can open up the window. So you got two cornerbacks that possibly are coming back. You have Maffa, the other running back that can open up his window. So you got multiple guys here coming off this IR 4 week where they can open up their 21-day practice window. And I think it all, like you said, I think it all depends on what they do, what happens this week. I feel like once again, if they give up 40 plus points to the Jets and they lose this game, you have to obviously. I think Eberflus has to go right at that point. Like you lose this game, you give up 40 plus points to the Jets. I feel like that has to be the breaking point. That's it. That's enough.
Yeah. So as we end this show tonight, guys, so let's get into the predictions and what the final score will be. And we'll start with you, Football Junkie. What is your final score for this game on Sunday at high noon?
I feel like the Cowboys will put up 30 plus points, and depending on what kind of luck we can get from the defense, uh, I I say 33-20.
33-20. All right, give it up for Football Junkie. PR Cowboy. You on mute, my man.
I think similar, but 35-27 be my guess. There's some questions still with possibly Tyler Smith not playing. He's dealing with a knee injury. You got Guyton. You got more injuries on the offense, but well, it's more for Schottenheimer to see what he can do and still put some points up. But yeah, I think they can still put up 35 in this game.
Yeah, well, I think we can put the points up. We just can't give up 36. Cowboys Corner. You putting it together. So what are your predictions?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Mike for the super chat and Pack Attack here for the super chat as well, sharing the live stream and getting you guys some love too. He said defense, Packers defense played their worst, Cowboys offense played their best. Tie. Yeah, absolutely. He's a Packers fan, so GG's to you, Pack Attack. Thank you for the love and support. But my score prediction: 41-40 Cowboys.
Stop! Oh my God. Another 41, another 40 burger. Dang! Another 40 burger, and we give up another 40 points again. Dude, if we stay on this pace, we're gonna give up over 500 points within 8 games. We can't keep doing this. No, give me something else, Cowboy. We gonna give up 40 points again?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
That'll surely give Eberflus fire. Jerry will fire Eberflus behind that.
What have they show? What have the defense showed you that they can? I mean, look, the Giants scored 37. The Packers scored 40. You know what I'm saying?
31.
The Bears. I mean, what do we hold the Eagles to? 24. What was it? I can't remember.
Yeah, 24, 21, I believe.
Oh yeah, they're ranked 32nd for a reason. You just don't flip a switch and they're better.
Bro, we can't. I mean, I'm looking at this offense and I'm, like I say, watching Dak do what he's doing his thing, man. I'm like, damn, Dak is, man, put on a show, man. I mean, and then
it could be 50, Aaron. You're right. It could be 50.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing about it, man, I feel like, man, we just have to put together some long drives just to help them stop the bleed.
Yeah, once Pickens scored so damn fast, I said, damn.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. I said the same thing. I'm like, damn, too fast. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to say, God dang it. I'm going, man, it all falls on if we can contain Justin Fields. God. And I just don't see it. I don't see it. So I'm gonna say 31-27 Cowboys. God. anyway, folks, thank y'all for stopping by. I know we're all still in disbelief. I know it. This is ridiculous, man. It's defense. This is going to be another Mike Nolan season, y'all. It's going to be another Mike Nolan season.
It's worse. It's worse.
And
Hey, I agree. It's worse.
But the thing
I
about
totally agree. It's worse.
Quick, we cannot fire Eberflus. Who you going to get to come in?
That's what I was just thinking.
Who you going to get to come into? Okay, in the middle of here. Hey, can you come coach this defense? Hell, I don't even know the players, but okay.
So if Eberflus got Jerry by the gonads.
Damn.
He got him. We stuck with Eberflus throughout the season because I mean,
you can't
this is what Jerry is wanting right here. I ain't gonna say that is wanting, but it's feast and famine right now because when you look at what we have for as draft placement for the 2026 draft placement in the NFL draft, and he's gonna go defense heavy. They're gonna go defense heavy.
We've been trying that we tried it with Monzy. We tried it with Charleston, Taco Charlton. None of that worked.
And none of it worked.
Yeah, they can't draft defensive players in the first round. They're gonna fuck it up.
They're
Morris
terrible.
Claiborne.
They're terrible.
Yeah. Terrence Newman.
Hell, even their second round draft picks are terrible. Outside of Trayvon Diggs.
So let me say this here, man. And it's two things that I thought when I say one thing we needed to create a run game, in which we've done that. I say we also need to be able to take away the run, stop the run. We've been doing that pretty good. But damn, this back end of the defenses, man, is going to kill us. It's going to kill us. And like you say, all they have to do is Eberflus need to change up and run some man coverages. I mean, these guys are athletic enough. And we even saw the $92 million man, Deron Bland. You got him playing in coverage, and he gets beat. You know, that's not his thing. He likes to press up on the line. Yeah, what you got, Cowboy?
Aaron Hingle's asking me a question.
What do you got?
Now, I'm going to answer this way, all right? Is a frog's ass watertight? Yes, it is. So my answer is yes.
Hey, I put it to you like this.
Didn't say yes. Why you just say yes? He just
say, man. Hey. Hey.
That's Cowboys corner, boy. I tell you.
Say, man. Hey, I can't even say what I want to say, man. You gotta like.
Oh my
God. On the real, man, I really think Eberflus thinks that these players that's injured on defense is going to trickle in and save the day.
No. I'm okay. I said we're going to
house money is out the door, man. He can't play with house money no more. It's gone.
Listen, I'm going to tell you who needs to go. Kaiir Elam, get out. Get
preseason warrior.
How in the world you gonna be in man press and you just open up? What? Twice? He got lit up twice. Get him off the field. See, now that's what I say about this. A lot of these players we have on this team, I call them independent contractors. But we got a lot of players on 1 year and 2 year contracts, and they have no idea about playing with the Cowboys. It's just a job. It's just a job. And that's what we're doing. But Kaiir Elam, Dante Fowler, where is he? Where is Dante Fowler? You know what I mean? Who else we got out there? Kenny Murray Jr. I mean, Jack Sanborn. All these 1 year contract play. I say let the rookies play. Let the rookies play. Let Louisville play. Let the youngster let your guy Damone Clark play. Why are you bringing all these? Yeah, that's right. What's your point? Said Jack Sam needs to be a rotator. He's too slow. He's too slow.
He was a backup in Chicago.
He's a backup. So why wouldn't you just let your rookies play? Let them play. But you got all these 1 year contract players on this team, man, and I call them independent contractors, and that's where we are. But anyway, guys, we're gonna stop right there. Damn, we'll be here all night. But again, man, thank y'all for stopping by the Cowboys Huddle Podcast. We want to give a big shout out to Cowboys Corner, Football Junkie, and this is what we do on Wednesday night. What's Up Wednesday? We put the link in the comments if you want to come on and share your thoughts and your you'll chime in on what our Cowboys, you're more than welcome. What's up? What's your point next week? Looking for you to come on with us, brother. What you got, Cowboys Corner?
I know. Appreciate everyone on the Cowboys Corner side that came in and showed love to What's Up Wednesdays. G Hampton, PR
Appreciate
Cowboy.
you.
I always forget your name down here.
Football
Remind
junkie.
me of your name. Football junkie. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Well, thanks, Cowboy Corner. The people that are in the corner, I appreciate you coming on to What's Up Wednesday.
All right. With that being said, we're out. Deuces.